Today we are going to do a pull exercise. And this is the 5th day straight that we're going live. 5th day straight. First day we did lower body. Then we did good morning. We did lower body. We did upper body already. We did push exercise. We did a booty day. We did a core day. And now we're going to do the last one of the workshops. Because tomorrow we still have another workshop, okay? Today we're going to do pull exercise. And Isa, why are you doing so many workshops? Because I want to get you ready for February 3rd. Okay, because February 3rd at 8 p.m. Eastern happens our master class that I'm so excited. I'm so pumped. Absolutely excited and pumped to start the master class. And look how awesome. On the master class, what we're going to do is I'm going to give you literally the straight path for a look lean and feel stronger body. Okay? Because think about this. If you're here, if you're in this live, if you're here, if you follow me, it's because you want to get a lean body. And I want to help you do that. Oh, I got no audio. Wait, what happened? I don't know. Hold on. How about that? Can you get me better? Yay! Thank you. Look, I talked all those time. Okay, let me go again. So, better? I mean, it's going to be a little funny because I have no mic, okay? But it's okay. We'll survive. So, very, very important. I was saying this is the 5th day. Today is the 5th day that we're live together because we're getting excited for the masterclass that would happen on February 3rd. Okay? Thank you for letting me know, guys, about the audio. Is that better? It's going to be a little funky because I don't have a mic. Good morning. Morning, Alana. So today is pull day. I was saying that this is our 5th day straight going live in the morning to do workshops. And you notice that when I do training with you guys, it's not a full workout because I don't want you come here and follow me train. I want you to take this responsibility so you can learn. Hey, hi, Bhavika. So you can learn how to train, okay? So you can learn how to train in a much effective way. That's why do we need to train in the most effective way? Because what we need and why you're here is for a lean body. And everything that we do is to make sure you have a body that burns more calorie at rest. You have a body that it will burn the extra calories while we're waiting, while we're sitting, while we're sleeping, okay? So, not gonna go around too much. So we're gonna go now straight to the warm up. And you know how we start warming up, always, always, always. Foam roller. If you don't have a foam roller yet, I will 100%, can you get my phone? Yeah, it's easy. Okay, a little bit more. Thank you. Okay, so 100%, I will highly, highly suggest you to get a foam roller, okay? So, Isa, why do we need to foam roll? You need to watch yesterday's live. Because yesterday's live, I actually made a really simple explanation why we're foam rolling, an explanation about our muscles using a plastic bag. Did you see that? If you haven't seen that, oh man, you gotta go watch it. You gotta really, really go watch. That's why it's so important. If you missed one live, you missed a lot of, especially this week. Because I really want you to get to Thursday on February 3rd during the masterclass ready to go. And Isa, I don't know what you're talking about. Look, I'm hosting a free masterclass on Thursday, February the 3rd. And in that masterclass, I'm going to give you the straight path to a leaner body. Okay, I'm going to show you the method that women all over the world are using to get leaner. And it is an easier, simple way. If you're following foam rolling with me, make sure you take your time. Skip your lower back. Okay, do not want you foam roll your lower back, but take your time on your back since today we're doing pull exercises. These are water pool exercises. Is back and bicep exercises. I want to show you a much simple way in how to do this. Okay, what we're gonna do? Hold on, just joke. Oh goodness, don't die now. Okay, let's go. First warm up I want you to do after the foam roller, and we can do like an inchworm. And the main thing I want to do is I want to hold on because I can't speak today. Check it out. I want you to hinge from your hips and you're going to walk on your hands, okay? Isa, why are you so picky about exercise? Why are you so picky about exercise? And walk back. Because I promise, once that you understand the mechanics, once you understand what are you doing with your body in a much effective way, you learn how to create those mind-muscle connections, you're going to start seeing faster results. That's what I want. I don't want you to go crazy in working so hard and not see the results you want. Because there is an easier way, right? To see results. And look, one thing. Notice by the time I get to my high plank position or my push-up position, my hip doesn't sag. Okay? So I hinge, I walk, I get here, I stay here. I'm solid. This is not happening. Like I'm pushing myself out. Okay? Good. For today's class, you're going to need a band and some dumbbells. Okay? If you don't have a band, you can use like even a bed sheet. I have a TRX, but I don't want to show you with the TRX, but we can use that as well. Okay? So pay attention when I'm explaining the little details of the exercises, okay? Little details. And that's what we're going to do today. Thank you. It's getting my head. Okay, so listen to me. Today we're going to do a few exercises, and I want to show you the perfect form plus the mind-muscle connection, which is meaning the great mechanics, okay? And then we're going to do even a little bit of bicep exercises just so I can show you a few of the common mistakes. Because once you see this, you start being aware and you're like, okay, you're literally learning. So why don't you come here and you decide to do this class with me? I want you to stop, I want you to drop what you're doing and pay attention and follow the cues that I'm going to tell you. Because when I explain some exercise, I use cues. In order to learn cues, I literally had to go and look for the best in the world. It's like, how can I get everything that is in my head, and explain to everyone in the simple way? I dedicated my entire life to study exercise and movement and health. Okay, my undergrad, my master's degree, everything is on that. So I can understand how the body works, to understand how to help you faster. And once I found somebody, I'll tell you my whole story eventually, but when I found somebody that actually helped me put that into simple words, like my whole life completely changed. And that's why I decided to come here and start doing this week. And that's why we're doing the masterclass, so I can share everything with you and show you like this step by step, the literally blueprint of our lean body. Okay, I actually like that name. So first thing you're gonna do is a dumbbell. Okay, and I want you to use a dumbbell that challenges you. I want to make sure John can make sure. Guys, I don't have a mic today. Something going on. Let me know if you can hear me good, okay? I have to be yelling. Increase this. Boom. Okay. You can have, I'm using a bench. I was looking for this. I'm using a little bench today, but you can use a chair. You can use anything that you can put your hands on. You're good. Thank you. Okay, perfect. So, one thing I want to tell you. I want to do this exercise on both sides. I want to do this way, and I'm going to face you to show you one thing, okay? First, I'm going to start facing you. I want you to understand one thing that a lot of people miss. I don't know if because I played soccer in college or I played soccer a long time. The term square, to me, is really simple, okay? When I say square, that means this, my hip square, my shoulder square. If I'm like this, I'm not square anymore. Do we understand that term? Okay, do we understand that term? Square, beautiful. Now, every time I start most of the exercise, and I tell my girls to do that, is I want you to roll your shoulder back and pin them back. Okay, a lot of people, I actually have this, and that's something that I'm constantly aware, I'm constantly trying to fix, is, do you see my posture? A lot of people have this, which is called the internal rotation of your shoulder. And if you do this, constantly trying to be aware to stay here, stay open, okay? You look, I even look taller, right? So staying square here, this is very important. Roll your shoulder back, pin them back. Every time you do any back exercise, the shoulders do not come up like that. They stay here, okay? So I'm putting a light hand here. My weight is not on my hand. My weight is distributed on my legs, and I'm hinging. What I'm doing, hinging, okay? When I hinge while I do exercise, it really helped my body not to cheat. Because my body will cheat. Your body will cheat. Our body's too smart. So, I gotta really have you wait for me, just so I can show you this. Square shoulders, okay? Weight on my hips. Light hand here. From here, I'm going to bring this back to my chest and back. I'm going to show you on the side as well, okay? So look. I exhale the hardest part. The game here is, can I do this and still keep a square shoulder? Notice that I'm not dropping here and I'm not doing this. I'm not over opening. Okay? I'm going to show you on the side. So you can see the side view. Tuck. My butt's not sticking out. My butt's stuck. Now I have a perfect line from my head to my tailbone. Pushing my neck back. Neck not sticking like this. Push the neck back. Same thing here. And one thing I want you to notice is when I do on my back, check this out. My arms are here in front of me, okay? My back is squeezing. Can you see my back squeeze? Is that a good view, babe? Good, thank you. My back squeezing. So, because I see a lot of people working their back, their arms are moving, but their backs are not moving. Look, they're like this. You see, like my back barely move, but look the difference. I'm sliding my shoulder blade, my scapula, forward and back. Isn't that weird? Forward and back, forward and back. Okay, so I need to understand how my scapula moves in order to do a really, really good back exercise. Okay, so I want you to try this and I want you to write in the comments. If you're watching this live, awesome. If you're watching recorded, same thing, put it in the comments. And I'll reach out to you to make sure you got it right. My arm, it's really sliding close to me. It's not opening here, sliding close to me. Okay? Beautiful. Now, easy, I got it. I really, really got it. Okay? Squeeze the back. Imagine that. Let me get my pencil. Imagine that you're trying to hold a pencil in the middle of your back when you're squeezing. Okay? So if you have somebody next to you, it's nice. When you do it, ask that person to put their hands here and make sure you're squeezing your shoulder blades. Your scapula. Beautiful. Now, Isa, how do I do a bent over row? Which is another back exercise, but instead of doing one arm, we're doing both. Let's go, Wanda. Yeah. I am going to get a weight that challenged me. It needs to be a weight that challenged you, but not, this is very important. It needs to be a weight that challenged you, but not a weight that you're not going to do great form with it. Okay? Pay attention to this, because everything that we're doing here has a meaning. Everything that we're doing here has a reason for. And the reason for is, how can I work my muscles more so I can make my muscles, make tiny little cut of my muscles so my muscle gets stronger, so I build muscle. Because if I build muscle, I'm going to increase my metabolism. If I increase my metabolism, meaning how many calories I burn a day, I'm going to have a body that burns fat, burns more calories, burns fat all day long. That's what we want. There's a live this week that I talk about cardio versus strength training. Cardio burns calories. Why are you doing the cardio? Cardio doesn't burn calorie after, like we're doing here. Okay? Like I'm showing you how to do here, right? Because we're not doing a full training. This is a workshop. Okay, so got 2 ways to challenge me. And this has different ways to do it. You can change the grips. You can change, you do neutral. You can do like this. Okay, but the point here, it's not, and this is very important. Hold on. Let me go in another round. You don't have to know how to do the periodization. Isa, what is a periodization? It's the way I organize exercises. Look, in order to learn this, oh goodness, I went to my undergrad. I did exercise physiology with my undergrad. I did my master's. I did 8 certifications. I'm literally the fitness geek. Okay, so in order to learn how to proper build the training, how to do one exercise after another, in the next phase, I'll do exercise after another. So this is very complex. You don't need to know this, okay? But what you need to know is get that plan and execute in a most effective way. That's your job. And that's what I'm here to teach you. Deal? So, why do you need to exercise the most effective way? So we can build a body that burns more calories, so we can start looking leaner and feeling stronger. And there's that question. No. Ready? So, same thing. Remember we did 1 arm, now we're going to do 2 arms, okay? I'm going to do a reverse grip because those dumbbells are so big, that's not even funny. First thing what I do, roll my shoulders back, hinge. Now I have a straight line from my neck to my tailbone. I'm not like here. I'm not here. I'm pushing my neck in. Inhale. I'm lying. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And pay attention what I'm doing. I'm squeezing what? My back. And bring it back. Squeezing my back. I need to understand where my muscle is moving. If I only feel on my biceps, which you will, because if you're doing this, it's almost, it's similar, not almost, similar to do this. So you will feel your biceps. That's why we pair pull exercises or back or arch or biceps day, okay? So when you do this, and this is very, very important. When you do this, where are you feeling? Are you feeling on your lower back? If you feel in your lower back, send me a message, because most likely, instead of, okay, see this line here? If you feel in your back, what's going to happen is this. You drop here. Do you see when I drop here, what happened? But if I hinge, look how much my butt passed from that line. Okay? You need to hinge in order to don't feel your lower back. And from here, you do a good squeeze. Squeeze that back. Very, very, very important. Get the way. Or you can do here too. Squeeze the back. Okay? This is the main thing that I see people doing wrong is when they don't keep their shoulders square, then they don't hinge. Okay, and look, today I'm going to show you some of the pull exercises, right? Some of the pulling exercise. What we need to understand is once you invest a little bit of time in creating that knowledge and understanding how your body works, not my body, your body works, how do you actually exercise? Because no, I'm sorry that I have to come here and say the exercise is just pick up a weight and move. It's not. Okay, and I'm so upset that you think this. And I'm upset because I see how much you're working. I really do. I see how many women send a message to me saying I'm training like crazy. I'm beating myself up, but I don't see results. We got this. Next exercise. I'm going to show you something. Put my dumbbells here. I'm going to adjust my cell phone. I'm going to show you this a little bit better. Okay. And I'm breaking everything today. Is this being helpful? Is this being helpful? Let me know. If you don't have a band, okay, you can do this on the door. You can literally use the door to do this. I normally put something like a stick or anything that you have that will keep the band on the outside the door, and you close the door. Now make sure you close the door this way towards you and you pull the band towards you. So just we don't have the problem of doing with the door open and the door on your face. We do not want that, okay? Now, when you sit down, you see me? Yeah. Maybe you can put the phone lower a little bit. When you see me like this, okay? The first thing I see people doing wrong is their shoulders are like almost next to their ear and they're pulling like this. When I talk to you, what is the first thing we do when we do back exercise? Roll the shoulder, pin them back. Your arm needs to go, your arm needs to come back with your shoulder down. Not like this. Shoulders down. Okay? Good. Exhale the hardest part. Yeah, sweet. Oh, it's a little light. Get a tighter band. It's too light. Get a heavier band. That's why the band's coming packs. Okay? Can I do it in a different way? Yes. Right here. I love half kneeling position. You should know by now. But the game here is rolling the shoulders, pin them back. Roll the shoulders, pin them back. Do not let your shoulders shrug like this. Is this been helpful? Let me know if this has been helpful. If you have any questions, drop there. Isa, I got this message saying, Isa, I love the way you explain exercise. I love the way you break the exercise, but I don't know if I'm still doing correctly, right? So I got this a lot. And so I'm going to tell you what I do with my girls, right? I have something I call movement analysis. And what is a movement analysis? My girls, they shoot a really quick video about each exercise, send it to me. I go on my iPad, I put the video, I analyze, I make lines. It's really cool. I actually love doing that. I make lines and explain them exactly what to do, how to fix it, where they're feeling, and I send them back. But sometimes with them, I do lives as well. like, we hop on a Zoom call really quick. We adjust some exercise. I'm thinking, this is me thinking, I'm thinking that we could start doing this live. Somebody could just raise their hand and say, hey, Isa, I want to come live with you, and I want you to help me fix my movements. If you're that type of person that wants to come live with me and want me to fix your movements, do me a favor. Send me a DM with the word movement. That's a good word. I say a lot of words, guys, because my DMs a lot of gets crazy. But if I see somebody with the word movement, to me, it's so much easier to go there and click and talk to that person because I know exactly what they want. Okay? So do that. If you want to, Lisa, I want to come live with you tonight or tomorrow. Let's go. I have some exercise that I'm still not sure. Can we go live together? Yes, 100%. Send me a message and we'll talk on GM and then we organize. You're very welcome. Yeah, I think that would be a good way to also help more people as well, because most of the times the mistakes that you are making is the mistakes that a lot of people are making, okay? And the idea is to make sure you know how to create that body that burns factoring, that body that burns when you're sitting, so we can start looking lean and feel stronger, okay? And if you have not registered for the masterclass, I said 100 million 3 times, click the button, register, because there I'm going to have more time with you. There I'm going to be interacting with you more. I'm not going to be live like this, right? I'm not going to be on Instagram. We're going to be in a place we're trying to figure it out. So that's why I'm saying go save your spot quick, because I don't know what we're supposed to do on Zoom, but now there's too many people, but I might just cut it and get two Zoom. We're still figuring out the technology, okay? But make sure you save your spot and put it in your calendar. And yesterday I told, like, get a piece of paper, write it down, who you are, or mom, or wifey, or I am, okay? I am working on my future. I'm working on myself. Put on the door and lock yourself in the room. Tell them, unless somebody's dying, do not lock that door, because you're going to need pencil, paper, water. You're going to need to sit with me and learn. Yeah? I'm very, very excited. Let me see if I have any questions.
Where's the link?
Where's the link? Where's the link for the masterclass? It's on my bio. Isadora, www.isadoragama.com/masterclass. And put the www because I don't know what's going on, but it doesn't work without it. Yeah. Boom, boom. And also, every time we do this live here, we also do on YouTube. So if you do not want to watch on Instagram, you can come to YouTube or even Facebook. We're live all three at once. Any questions about today's workshop? We did not do biceps. Oh, goodness. Hold on. Let me show you the main thing about bicep exercise. I did all that. Forget about the biceps. Yeah. Okay. Main thing about the biceps is super, super quick. Common errors that I see on the biceps. Okay? But remember this. Building a strong foundation, which is your compound movements. And I'll explain this more in the class, okay? In the master class. But thinking about your squats, your deadlifts, your push, your pulls exercise. We did a lot of back. Also will target your biceps, okay? Not necessarily you have to do bicep exercise, because all the back exercise that we do will also target your biceps. Just this is important. But once you're doing biceps, a really common mistake that I see, it's people not keeping this straight line here. And when they bring the weight in, the elbow pop out. They do this. It's like almost a circle. Because that could be because it's really heavy. But if you do, the first thing we do, roll the shoulders back. Keep it, instead of bringing here, keep it out a little bit. That will help you keep that shoulder back. Okay? And look, I go all the way down, I go all the way up. all the way down, all the way up. I use my entire range of motion. I see a lot of people only doing like this. Do you see now that my elbow doesn't extend all the way? You see the difference? From this all the way here. Okay? Very important. Now, I told you, I don't want you always hinge, so we don't cheat. I don't want your biceps moving. So look, not your bicep, your elbow moving. Look, my elbow stay. Now, one of my girls sent me a video last week, and she did this. And when she came here, she came so much that her elbow pops like this. Okay? And now think about this. If I do this, who's working? My shoulder, right? My elbow no longer is moving. My shoulder is moving. So this will steal a little bit from your biceps, okay? So adjusting those little details, it's what's gonna make a huge difference on your training and on your results. I'll see you. If you have any questions, drop over there. I'll send me a message if you want to come live with me. I would love that. Correct your form, help with your mechanics, and teach you how to get that mind-muscle connection that I talk so much about it. Are you ready? Awesome. I'll see you tonight at 8 p.m. Okay? And if you have any questions, if you have feedback for the live, let me know. I'd love to hear from you. Bye.